So from now on, this will be my weekend car. Hold on. Let's check out the interior now. Enough of that. Let's go back on the outside. Alright, let me continue this video with you guys. One of the reasons I decided to fix this car back up is just I'm tired of putting miles on that G37. I got it last year with 93K. Right now it's at 110K. That means I put about 17,000 miles in just 8 months. That's a lot of miles. I'm wasting a lot of gas just driving that car to and from work. While this one's a 4-cylinder, I know I'm going to save a lot more gas. I just want to go over the prices of how much it costs to get this car back on the road, because it was down for so long. You should just fix one thing when it happens and then just fix the next one, fix the next one, you know, not let it all gather up together and then it seems like you're wasting a lot of money. The first thing I had to do was I had to get a new battery, but apparently the battery that I bought was discontinued, so I had to pay $50 more. So they upgraded me to a better one. Second thing, and the main thing that was holding this car back from starting, was a starter. It was originally $220. There was a cord charge, came down to about $160 after all that. Next up was the axle. The axle was about $110. I'm gonna return it back, the old axle, and I'm gonna get about $40 back. So that comes out to $70 right there. Also, all 4 tires were done. They were gone. You know, all the tires were flat. I put air on 3 of them. One just wouldn't hold air, and finally, I just threw it in the back, put the spare on, called it a day because the car wasn't moving anyways. The final thing I had to do was, being that I'm in Texas, that this heat right now, especially right now, it's about I think 100 something. The question, the compressor was not kicking in. We were kind of having a small heart attack because we had fixed the AC compressor about 2 years ago when we first got the car. We checked right now, and for a brand new air compressor, it's about $500. And it's crazy because this car right now is worth about $1,500 to $1,000, which is the price range I've seen them around. Ended up being that it was just one of the lines on there. He checked it out, charged me $40 for it. I'm glad it was only $40. So just a starter, the axle, the 4 tires, the upgrade for the battery, and having the AC, whatever, checked out and fixed, you can say, was about $400. See? So if we take into consideration the stuff for the starter, my friend charged me $100 to put it on. Then to install the axle, I think he charged me about $50. We go back over here and it comes out to about $550. So that's still not bad, right? But then again, the car was not registered, it was not inspected. So then we have to go ahead and add that, which is $80 for the registration, plus the $25 for the inspection. Comes out to about $655. It took $655 to get this car back up on the road. It's a decent amount of money. I could have put this money towards the G37, got some new wheels, but at the same time I would have still been complaining about the gas mileage on that car. I would have still had this car just sitting in front of my house, not even working, not being used, you know, just rotting away, because the car's in decent shape. The interior is pretty nice. The outside has hail damage, but hey, you know what? It's a work car. It's a car I'm using for work. We all have our imperfections, you know. I have a couple cuts here, a couple cuts here. You know, we all have our stories. We all have our imperfections. Will I be modding this car? The question is, why not? It's something that I could probably do on the cheap side. This car does not have a lot of aftermarket support. Some of the stuff has to be like kind of like homemade or brought from another car and made to fit. It's an idea I'm considering. I'm thinking about maybe turning this car into a small mini series for my channel, like little cheap mods that you can do, you know, to your daily or just a cheap project. But that's something I'm considering. Let me know what you guys think. Let's be honest, we all get cars, we say, oh, this is gonna be my work car, I'm not modding this. A couple months later, that thing is looking fresh. If you're new here, consider subscribing. You know, I have my G37, I have this one now, the G20. I'm waiting for my Civic, which is 3 cars on this channel. With that being said, guys, I hope you do like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this little car. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, right?
I'ma blow up. Yeah.